guys, it's
Hi.
Yvette and
Haley.
and we're Spicies. So what are we doing today, Haley?
We're doing 100 layers of nail polish.
Plus, we're gonna like tell stories in between the layers. So
Let's see how this
I
goes.
hate myself.
Okay. And we're only doing one finger because nobody has time for this.
We're rats, okay. You already have your polish on.
I know, it's fine.
What is
Layer
that?
one.
Layer one. Layer one. Okay, this is layer
Sure.
two. Okay. So that's layer two. Now we gotta wait for it to dry.
In
When we were in
elementary
elementary school, there was like
These nasty sponges on the tables at lunch.
they were disgusting.
Like black.
to clean. And
Nobody
it was
ever did
just-
it though. Like if you were going to, they would like grab it like their nail and like pull it across. like it's so disgusting.
Ugh, it was disgusting. So, as a like,
It was
like daring each other.
It was like rainy days. Like this is
Yeah,
what we
like-
did as like
Yeah, because we would like be
Fifth
forced to like
graders.
stay inside the like
Yeah.
cafeteria. So on like rainy days, we'd like
It
sit
was-
around one sponge, and
was-
we'd go, okay, you know, you've been dared to like hold your hand on the sponge for like
10 seconds.
10
Like that's
seconds,
how
5
bad
seconds,
it was.
whatever.
It turned into a game to like dare you to touch it. Like
yeah, and so people will be like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
I'm like,
and they like be disgusted. It was
and they, like, turn
terrible.
around. Oh man, that's hilarious.
Oh my god, it was hilarious.
Ew.
It was so bad, like-
those are so gross.
Layer 3 is on her finger. So this is
We're on layer 5.
5. This is 5.
It's this finger, by the way. Like,
Yeah. Like ignore all the
yeah.
others.
just
Okay. So let me start undoing
layer
layers.
6.
Okay. So our next story is very recent.
It's not even like.
It's not really a story.
just, like, it's something
kinda
that
like
happened.
Something that happened, and
Yeah.
it was like, lol. So we went. Oh, do you want?
We were at the beach yesterday. I love how you like can't even see what's happening.
I know. Like
We're-
show them.
We're great at this.
Like, what to heck? Like, oh
Okay.
god. So we were at the beach yesterday, and so we had like gone in the water, you know, whatever beach.
Yeah.
Also, we like had like a karaoke party on the beach.
Oh my god, that
without
was
lyrics,
great.
So we just
We
like
performed.
sang. It was like
We didn't just sing.
yeah, no, it was a performance. Like,
It was great.
so afterwards, like our feet were all dirty because like you know they were like wet and they had sand on them and whatever.
And
so
we didn't bring sandals because we just had shoes, so we couldn't put them back on.
then we had to like wash off our feet. And you know those like
Those little
the like
little washing
things,
station
yeah, the
things.
washing stations.
You clean off after.
Exactly. So we had to like wash our feet, and so our friend goes over and she like washes her feet, and it's like perfectly fine.
She's
like,
done.
She's
like
done.
it's over.
She's done. She's ready.
She has her shoes on. Like she's ready.
And so then like we go over. Before that, she pressed the button
Yeah.
again, and like she was like, "Oh, the water's like all gone."
And then
And we're like, "LOL, great."
there's a sign, and it's like, due to the drought, the water is limited, whatever, and
Yeah, and we're like,
perfect.
so we're like over there, and we're trying to get the water to come out, and we're like waiting, and then like we'll like get like one spritz, and then we'll like miss
oh my
it.
God.
And
Yeah.
it was just crazy
It was
and
a mess. We were
hilarious. And
there
it
for,
took
like-
like literally half an hour.
Yeah, like
maybe
it
like
was
20 minutes.
So bad, like.
And it was yeah, it was terrible. It took us forever to like get our like feet clean and to
Yeah.
get them in our shoes. But while this is happening, so there's this clown scare going on. These clowns are trying to come and like kill everybody,
Like yeah.
and like they're threatening schools
Fun.
and all of this. But
For
Our-
some reason.
for some reason,
Our friend dropped a towel, and like she made this noise, like she got scared.
and her
For
first
some
thought,
reason, my first thought, like out of anything that could
out
have
of
happened,
everything
like
that
it-
she thought, like
I just thought she saw a clown. Like I
a
don't-
clown, like really,
I don't
Haley,
know.
like where, like
I
where?
don't know.
Okay, so while filming, we like we did like layers, like whatever.
So
we're
we're
at
on-
this
this
will
is
be our like
9.
yeah, that's 9.
That was 9. That's where we're at.
That's
I
where
know.
we're at, guys. We like got the bright idea to do a rant. I need to stop doing this to you guys. Like what? Our first rant topic is the school system.
And everything that's wrong with it,
Woo-hoo.
which is basically everything.
Everything. Like,
Like
is there
everything.
anything right with it? Like,
Probably not. Where do we even start? This is gonna take up the whole rest of the video. Like,
oh no.
oh god.
Okay. That is not dry.
Not at all. But it was time for waiting. That. Hey, that works.
Okay.
That's layer 10. We're so professional. Like.
Okay.
Doing great.
So, we can start off with my favorite, the like overall expectation for a high school teenager.
People just
expect
think
us to
students.
expect
Yeah.
us, especially high schoolers, to be like, you know, getting our 8 hours of sleep, eating right, exercising,
Being social,
doing like good in school, doing sports, you know, all of that stuff. Not possible in 24 hours a day.
You wake up. You go to school for like however long, 7
like
hours.
7 hours, yeah.
About
Until 3, you have to be at school.
Then you come home.
You do however many hours of homework. You know,
hours.
like 4, at least.
At least. Yeah. Okay, so then you do all your homework. But in between all this, you have to eat.
You have to do your sport or whatever, and then you have to be like a good kid and do chores and like.
Yeah.
What if you
Like,
want to
talk
get
to
a
your
job?
family, like-
Yeah, you know, like
I don't
I don't know, like have a conversation with your mom.
Yeah. Okay.
Right there, like I'm just trying to go like have dinner, like upload a YouTube video, like
Yeah, like, you know, your hobbies, like, and then you like come to school and the teacher's like, why didn't you do your
why did
you do your homework? Why?
Why? Like why? Like
It's 24 hours in a day. Why didn't you do homework?
They're too busy, or they'll be like, "Why are you tired?" I don't know. I was up till 1 a.m. doing homework.
That
why
you
were you up that
assigned
late?
me. Like,
Why were you up that late? You're not the only teacher who assigns me homework, you psycho. Like,
okay. Anyways,
12.
this is layer 12.
so our next topic is homework. I hate homework.
Me too.
Period.
Me too.
Point blank. Not even gonna like, oh, homework is like bad, but not that. I hate it. I just spent 7 hours with you people.
The first thing I want to do after a long day of school
The
is
first
come
thing.
home and do
More work. Yeah, more work. Like, really, that is exactly what I want. Why are you gonna give me, like, English homework if it's not, like, an essay or something? Make me, like, practice my prepositions, like...
So this is 15.
Recovery.
I love how I'm like just putting my hand up there instead of like, you know, like actually like moving,
You know, like...
cameras and
Zoom.
yeah, no. Just
We're not there yet.
there you go. We're great. We're doing great.
We're doing great, guys.
Layer
So
16.
this is layer 16. And
And
our
now-
next topic is
PE.
PE.
Physical education.
Physical education.
Forced physical education,
Yeah.
by the way.
True.
Like, they should be up to me if I want to do this. Like, what? You can't. Okay, so that's like 16. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so first of all, let's just start off with the fact that you don't get a choice for the first 2 years of high school.
You don't.
You don't get a choice. You have to take PE. And all of the school before that, you also have to take PE. Like, you don't, they like send you out to the yard and you're like,
yeah.
you're doing PE.
You're forced to do like jumping jacks and like run a lap and then play some sport that isn't even a real sport.
Like, they used to call it like tennis racket.
Tennis
It was just, like
racket.
racket baseball.
Oh my god. It was like baseball with a tennis racket because it's easier for kids to like hit it. But
Yeah.
people
Call it tennis racket, and it was the most frustrating.
they called the game itself tennis racket.
like,
Oh my god.
you good? Like, it's tennis
What
racket
do you
is the
mean?
thing itself. Like, what
Tennis
do you do?
racket is the thing you use to play the game.
Yeah.
So you're 17. Okay, so can we just talk about how at our high school, when you're absent and you know it's excused, you were sick, like
Like, you know, like
your parents called, like it's fine.
you're good. Like, you didn't like skip. You didn't
Yeah.
just bail on school.
Like it's an excuse. You have to do PE makeup.
PE makeups.
Makeup.
Makeups for physical education. Okay.
So okay, hold on a minute. First of all, they're after school. So basically, to make it up, you have to run,
yeah.
and that doesn't. Okay, you don't run every day in PE.
you don't.
You don't.
Well, our
no,
thing was
yeah.
that you ran like once a week, maybe
We had a
twice
run
a
day.
week.
Yeah,
we had a run day.
specific days that we ran, and the other days we just did exercise and played whatever sport we were in.
Yeah.
So running, I'm not making up what they did that day.
It's like I'm putting all this like extra effort into something, which like first of all, like I hate running. Like
I don't
Yvette
run.
will only run in very specific
18.
situations,
I'm great at this.
as known as life or death. Trying to meet celebrities.
True.
Yvette ran in heels
True.
for Ariana Grande.
We didn't meet her, but it's fine.
Yeah,
It's fine.
and Selena Gomez.
We tried, and you ran in heels. We just did layer 20.
Yeah, so that's layer 20. That's where we're at 20.
Yes.
That's looking delicious. So, our next topic is school dress codes. Last I heard, girls get dress coded more than boys. So my shoulders were like sexual, but like this boy's shoulder isn't. Like
No, like sometimes those boys wear those like
muscle tees.
Yeah, that go all the way down.
Yeah,
and, it's
and
completely
they're
open
like
and
where
or like after you remember when they would like take off their shirt walking? Nothing.
Yeah, like you're naked.
Like
you're showing me your nudes. You're showing me your nudes. And I'm over here in a romper,
but still
this much shorter than like.
I don't even care if it's like a whole like inch shorter than what they say it should be, because either way, it's not like inappropriate.
We're talking about an incident that I need to like share with you guys before like. So, it was during freshman year. Yeah, it was during freshman year, and so I was wearing like a romper, and like it had like spaghetti straps, but I had like a cardigan over it so that wouldn't show, and I was like the romper itself like pulled down the way that it was, is like maybe. Like my nail amount.
Yeah, because they say it's like fingertip length.
Yeah, it's like fingertip length.
You get dress
coded. So it was like this much less, not even probably. And I got dress coded. I was the most upset like ever.
That's also the thing, they would like keep you in that like room.
Yeah, the entire rest of the day.
And
like
make you miss out on your actual school that you're like there for.
Like
I'm here to learn apparently.
Here to learn, like, supposedly, like you know. But like my outfit is so inappropriate that I can't go to class. Whoops.
Also, the fact that, like, when you're, like, literally 30 seconds late and they send you to...
Yeah. You were, like, 30 seconds late. Like, they had, like, this rule.
Like, it didn't affect... You don't, like, walk into class in the middle of class. Like, the bell rings and you, like, run in. And then they make you miss out on your whole class and leave because you were late. I have to sit in this room for the whole period, like, because you walked in 30 seconds late, and that matters so much more than, like,
my, like,
education. Like, thank you. Thanks. Thank you.
Oh no, that's like 2 layers.
Wait, should that count as 2? That was really...
that should really count as 2.
That was really thick.
That's basically 2.
Okay, it's 22, it's fine.
But yeah, it's really frustrating that they make girls cover up their bodies and they like shame us. Body shaming. School dress codes are done. This is layer 26.
Yeah, this is 26. You can't see it. I'm stuck. I suck. Okay. That looks amazing. What are you talking about? 27.
So this is 28th layer. And I think this is almost where it ends because
like,
we're really impatient people.
Like, we don't know how to... We can't wait for anything. Like, sorry.
Like, this is
taking way too long.
Way too long. And so...
And, like...
This is gonna be a 100 layer failure. It's gonna be called 30 layer.
Because weird pieces
gonna
of
get to
garbage. Like, woohoo, yay, okay.
Trash.
Yay, we're amazing. We suck, okay.
Our last thing is gonna be a rant about...
What were we talking about? Oh, samples.
Samples at the mall. Okay, you know when you're walking through the mall and there's like little like stands, like kiosks, whatever, booths, and they're just trying to like shove whatever they're like trying to sell you down your throat.
Like, no matter what you say or do,
you're like,
they're
no,
it's like, in your face. Like, you're walking away, they're following you. Like, literally, they follow you. Like,
yeah, like,
what?
It's kind of intense, guys.
I
Like,
know.
if somebody says no thank you,
like,
it's okay. Like, I more than likely wouldn't have bought your product even if you gave me the, like, sample,
True.
to be honest. Like, those kiosks are selling, like, really expensive stuff.
exactly. Or stuff that, like, nobody nobody buys stuff in there. Come on.
Like
the only time I see people at those booths is when the people, like, lured them in. Lured?
Lured?
I
What's
guess.
that? The lured? Like, when you're being, like, lured
Yeah.
in. Like, that's a word, but, like, am I saying it right? Like, lured?
I don't...
That sounds weird.
We don't know how to speak English, apparently.
Okay, so that was the 29th layer, by the way. We just find it really frustrating.
It's like...
I don't want to be rude.
I'm
sorry, I love you, you're a human being, and I know this is your job, but it's, like really
it's a lot.
frustrating.
I don't even want to make eye
when
contact.
I'm just trying to go get myself some Miss Fields cookies, and you're over here all up in my face with your free sample for this hair product that, like, I'm not gonna put it in my hair. Like, I'm not. Well, I did this way too premature, but...
No, you know.
Well,
yay!
30
Oh my
layer.
god! Okay.
Okay,
so
guys, so this is our
30 layers. We're amazing.
We can totally do 100 layers.
We're so... no, like, honestly...
It was incredible.
We're actually trash, but, like, wow.
Thank you for watching.
I just exposed our notebook table. This is an actual notebook. Anyway.
Okay, guys, thank you for watching. Thanks. We love you. Thank you for any support that you've given us. If you're watching this, like
nobody's gonna watch.
Like, no, if nobody's watching,
but like if you are, thanks.
But if you are, like, I really appreciate it.
Thank you.
I love you.
You're great.
Like, subscribe.
Oh, we're the same person.
We're the same person.
This was probably really painfully boring, actually.
Yeah.
Anyways,
okay, love you.
Thanks.
Bye.
Okay, bye.